Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today I'm taking you to a beach which is nearest to London called Southend Beach, which is about 40 miles east of central London. It is bordered to the north by Rushford and the west by Castle Point. It is home to the longest pleasure pier in the world, called Southend Pier, London. And I will go to its theme park, carnivals, parks, and funland area. Let's go through its brief history and enjoy. The Southend-on-Sea originally consisted of a few poor fishermen's huts and farms at the south end of the village of Pittlewell. In the 1790s, the first building around what was to become the High Street of Southend were completed. In the 19th century, Southend's status of a seaside resort grew after a visit from Princess Caroline of Brunswick, and Southend Pier was constructed. From 1960s onward, the town declined as a holiday destination. Southend developed itself as a home of the Access credit card due to its having one of the UK's first electronic telephone exchanges. After 1960s, much of the town centre was developed for commerce and retail, and many original structures were lost to redevelopment. An annual seafront air show, which started in 1986 and featured a fly past by Concorde, used to take place each May until 2012. On 18th October 2021, it was announced that Southend will be granted city status as a memorial to the Member of Parliament for Southend West, Sir David Ames, a long-time supporter of city status for the town, who was fatally stabbed on 15 October 2021. Southend-on-Sea is one of the driest places in the UK. It has marine climate with summer highest around 22 centigrade and winter highest being around 7.8 centigrade. Summer temperatures are generally slightly cooler than those in London. Frosts are occasional. Southend-on-Sea is home to the world's longest pleasure pier, built in 1830 and stretching some 1.34 miles, about 2.16 kilometers from the shore. The Coursal was one of the earliest theme parks built at the start of 20th century. It closed in the 1970s, and much of the land was developed as housing. The entrance hall, a listed building, used to house bowling alley, arcade operated by Megaball, and casino. However, the bowling alley closed in 2019, and the casino closed in 2020. The building currently stands unused. Southend Carnival has been an annual event since 1906, where it was part of the annual regatta and was set up to raise funds for the Southend Victoria Cottage Hospital. In 1926, a Carnival Association was formed. In 1930, they were raising funds for the building of the new General Hospital, with a range of events including Fete in Chalkwell Park. The parade, which included a daylight and torchlight parades, were cut down to just a torchlight parade during the 1990s. An amusement park, Adventure Island, formerly known as Peter Pan's Playground, straddles the pier entrance. The seafront houses the Sea Life Adventure Aquarium, the Cliff Garden, which included Never Never Land, and the Victorian Bandstand Ballroom attraction until slippage in 2003 became part of the Clifton Stable. The bandstand has been removed and re-erected in Theory Park. Beaches include three shells and Jubilee Beach. The modern vertical lift links the base of the high street with the seafront and new pier's entrance. The old Southend Cliff Railway, a short funicular, is a few hundred meter away. The London to Southend Classic Car Run takes place each summer. It is run by the South Eastern Vintage and Classic Vehicles Club and features classic cars with the line which line the seafront. The Southend Shakedown, organized by ASCAF, is an annual event featuring motorbikes and scooters. There are other scooters run throughout the year, including the Great London Ride Out, which arrives at Southend seafront each year. Southend-on-Sea Film Festival is an annual event that began in 2009 and is run by White Glass Film and Theatrical Company, based on the old Waterworks Art Centre, located inside the Victorian era old waterworks plants. Ray Wiston attended the opening night gala in both 2010 and 2011 and has become the festival patron. Southend High Street runs from the top of the Pier Hill in the south to Victoria Circus in the north. It currently has two shopping centres, the Victoria and the Railway Shopping Centre. Southend High Street has many chain stores with Boots in Royals and the next anchoring the Victoria. In fiction, Southend is the seaside vacation place chosen by the John Knightley. He found in Emma by Jane Austen, published in 1816. The family arrived by stagecoach and strongly preferred it to the choice of the Barry family home, which was 100 miles from London, compared to the usual distance of 40 miles from the home of John and Isabel Knightley, as discussed at length with Mr. Woodhouse in the novel in chapter 12 of the volume 1. In Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams, after being saved from death in the vacuum space, Arthur Dent and Ford Prefect find themselves in a distorted version of Southend. Dent briefly feared that both he and Prefect did in fact die, based on the childhood nightmare where his friend went to either heaven or hell, but he went to Southend. Children of all ages love to play in the fantastic splash fountains located at the end of the city beach. The fountains are made up of 64 multicolored jets of water, which shoots up in patterns. This lights in fountains and the backdrop of the lighting columns looks spectacular in the evening. The fountains are a great free attraction for little ones. Don't forget to bring your towels. They're not new, but they haven't been there forever, but they are popular. At the start, you might be able to hear adults laughing. This is because one of them was hosting about running in and out of the fountains. A motorbike makes a bite of noise. It was what it's like on a warm weekend evening and the last one of the school holidays. Finally, the jet came back to something like full power, surging up and down, which means more people getting more wet and making more noise. Southend Pier, the world's longest iron pier, running about just over 2 miles. Southend Pier was originally a wooden structure built in 1830. It has been rebuilt several times over recent years. In May 1915, Southend was one of the victims of World War. First bombs were dropped by men from giant zeppelins. Southend covers an area of exactly 41.76 kilometers squared. It is the largest town in Essex. Southend-on-Sea has its own airport. Southend-on-Sea is officially the warmest and the driest place in the whole of the UK. Back in 1860, the steamers used to cross the estuary from Southend on Sea to Rochester, Sheerness, and Gravesend. It has a wild 7 miles of seafront, which is a mix of friendly, pebbly beaches and attractions for families. The route to the airport was featured in the 1964 James Bond film Goldfinger. Southern-on-Sea piers were used by Navy during World War II as the departure point for convoy. Men are banned from beating their chest at the Adventure Island, the town's popular theme park. New rules say they need to keep their tops on, which is in line American theme park, where men moving their tops isn't deemed to be family friendly. Adventure Island is the UK's #1 free admission theme park. Situated on the Southend fabulous seafront, there are about 40 fabulous rides and attractions. You don't have to pay to enter. You only need to pay when you play. With over 40 rides and attractions, there is fun for the family, from the outrageous rage roller coaster to the comic slip of the Helter Shelter. The fun don't stop. Adventure Island is not divided into specific areas, but divides its rides into height restrictions. In 1999, the park debuted the roller coaster Green Scream. It was once described as the park's signature ride, but this title has now been taken by Rage. The Green Scream does not have any inversions, and the drops are quite tame. The second roller coaster at the park is the Barnstormer, which opened in 2000. The third roller coaster is named the Mighty Mini Mega, which opened in 2002. Kiddie Coaster is a children's roller coaster open to the public on 30th April 2011. The fifth roller coaster, Rage, opened in February 2007. It is one of the biggest investments the park has ever made. The ride cost in the region of $3 million and is located on the former Raging River log flume site. Let us enjoy different rides in the park. Aí. ਕਿਸੇ ਕਿਊ ਚ ਲੱਗੇ ਸੀ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਕਿਊ ਚ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਮਾਨ ਸਮੂਨ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਨਿਕਲ ਗਏ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ। ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਚਲੇ ਗਏ, ਤਾਰਕੇ ਨੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਿਆ ਨਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ, ਉਹਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਿਆ ਤਾਰਕ ਨੂੰ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। You can step into the arena, take control of your own dodgem cars or the bumper cars and race around as you try to avoid the chaos. This classic fairground ride is the permanent fixture in the park where guests can take the wheel and drive at full speed ahead, jump into one of the cars, put your foot on the accelerator and try to drive without bumping into anyone else. Easier said than done. This brilliant attraction is fun for all ages. If you fancy hopping into the front seat for a madcap, a family-friendly, high-energy spin, come and visit these dodgy cars or the bumper cars. You must have seen different girls and boys screaming with the arms raised on different rides here. But I have seen more rides, more dangerous rides, which is in different theme parks around the world, and I'm not scared of none of them. I will tell you one tip in the end, how to avoid the fear from these rides. We are approaching evening, and Southend offers many exciting evening attractions, including theaters, casinos, and late night bars. This is the night view of the Southend Park from the top of the hill. And this is a must-see attraction near London. Everybody, most of London come here on a sunny day. Now we are returning back to London from Southend. Let us see the view before we leave it. I promised before you that I will tell you the tip how you cannot fear these rides. And the tip is don't ride. Don't ride and you will not be scared. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe for my next video. Thank you. Bye.